Hello.
Oh, hi.
Hi, how's your day?
Good. How about you?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I just came back from the gym, had some dinner. Now I'm just doing this. So let's
Okay,
just get
good,
into
good.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, the purpose of this interview is for you to share your story about your life and the things you went through, the challenges, the successes you went through in your life, and then just basically share the life lessons and just, show the people at home what the basically the lessons you've learned in life. So the people who are watching can also learn from them and also make their own lives better as well and just get some value out of it. And so, starting with that,
Sure.
can you please introduce yourself briefly?
Okay, sure. First of all, I would like to say thank you for hosting this interview with me.
Oh, good.
And then, okay, so my name is Buyandelger. I'm a mom of two children.
Yeah.
So that like big boy, and I have two children, big boy and baby girl.
Yeah.
My son is 14 years old, and my baby girl is just turned 2 years last month.
Oh, wow. Super young.
thank,
Hmm.
thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
And then about my job, I'm a physics and math teacher.
Oh, wow.
Uh,
Okay.
yeah, and a private school in Mongolia. I'm working. I'm working. I worked for like about 10 years. I'm
Oh, wow.
in
Okay.
UB for at private school. Actually, the total years, like my working years, is the 14 years. I started my work at Countryside,
Yeah.
which is my hometown, just after graduate my university. Yeah, and also like actually that I have a baby, so that right now I'm sitting at home, but
Ah, yeah.
not like a housewife,
Yeah.
because I mean, of course I'm carrying my kids and look after my baby
Yeah.
and cleaning house,
Yeah.
everything I can do myself. But also I'm doing my own small business, which
Oh,
is
wow.
online course.
Oh,
Thank
nice,
you.
nice, nice.
That very small business there.
All good.
Just
Yeah.
and I'm teaching there math and physics
Oh, yeah, I see.
online to abroad, especially U.S. and Australian kids. That actually the Mongolian kids. The parents are Mongolians.
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just they are living in abroad, and
Gotcha, gotcha.
I'm doing the tutoring there. Mhm.
Okay.
That's why I'm saying I'm not like living in like housewife, but I mean I didn't mean like the housewife is not bad thing or pitful thing. I didn't mean that.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah, 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 yeah.
that every if there's every mom sitting at home, that every family members could be happy, right? I
For
thought
sure.
that because everything could be clear, everything could be
Yeah.
comfortable, and food is
100%.
ready. Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
100%.
Yes. Yeah.
Uh,
Shortly about me, like that.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
all. Mhm.
That's really cool. So first of all, don't
Thank you.
worry about the whole housewife thing. I 100% get it. I've started living alone quite recently. Oh, it's not even recent. I started living alone like April this year, right? So I used to live with my
Oh,
mom, and my mom used to help me with a lot of the, chore stuff. So like cleaning, food, eating, all that kind of stuff. She helped me with that. And
yeah.
then, when she went back to Mongolia, like it is hard. There's so much work to
Yes, of
do at
course.
home. And I never really
Yeah.
understood that before until I had to do it myself. And yeah,
Hmm.
like apparently things just don't magically get clean. You have to do it yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that was the first,
Yeah.
so 100% like it's a lot of work, especially. So don't worry about that.
Yeah.
I completely understand. And so you
Mm-hmm.
said you're a physics and math teacher, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So how did you end up even getting to that position? Like, do you just like it in general, or is it something just opportunity came up? Like, how did you become a physics/math teacher?
Uh, Actually, I just graduated National University of Mongolia,
Hmm.
mm, about that subject,
Oh
which
yeah.
is math and physics teacher. the
Okay.
subject. I just graduated that. Mhm.
Well, the point of the question was more like, why did you pick math and physics? Is it just something you like, or
Yeah.
yeah,
When I was in high school and even in the middle school,
yeah,
started that. Yeah, I was love that math and physics. At first, I was love that, like really love the math.
yeah,
That I was participating the like
yeah,
Olympiad about
Olympiads,
the
yeah, yeah,
math
yeah.
and
Math
physics.
competitions, yeah.
Yes, math competitions. I was doing that, and also like after I graduate the high school, I
Mm.
didn't get my school about the teacher, because that everyone don't like the teacher teaching. Like teacher is the hard work to
Yeah,
do, like for their life, everything. It could be maybe like they suppose that like it's gonna be a more stressful
mm.
work, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Then that kind of reason they don't like, my parents especially, they were like this preparation, so that I got there like business school, but I
Yeah,
didn't like that. I
because you didn't
actually
like it.
yeah yeah, even I started there during 2 years. I
Mm.
just left there, and then again I like participate the concourse, that like actually this one
Yeah,
is, it was that, right? Yeah, like this exam I got, and then, again I just get my dream work, like I understood that my dream work is teacher. I can
yeah.
do my best with this work that
Okay.
actually
So
I
yeah,
got it at that.
yeah. So like,
Yes.
okay, I kind of get it. So you were always kind of good at math and
Mhm.
physics. You were winning competitions. You were doing really well, and then also you realized that teaching other people was something that you also really liked as well. So you combine the two, and now you're a math and physics teacher.
Yeah.
Perfect. It worked out perfectly.
Yes. Yes.
So I'm already talking to you. We've been talking for like at least 10 minutes now, and I can already tell your English is actually really not good. So like, how did you even learn
Oh, thank you.
English? Yeah, how did you learn English, and also why did you learn English?
Okay. That actually, I didn't learn English when I was in high school, because I just learned that Russian and
Yeah.
my during the high school and middle school,
Hmm.
and then I started learning English at university, but not deeply, not actively. I
Okay.
just learned it and passed that classes, right?
I took
And
a
then,
side class.
yes. That's why when I graduated my university, my English was very poor. Just I know I was know that like alphabets and I say and how hello bye. I think so.
Yeah.
I suppose
Yeah.
that,
I got
yeah.
you. Just
And
super
then
basic.
yeah, super basic that. And then uh, when I graduate, after I graduate to my university, I went to my hometown and lived there, worked there, and during 4 years. And after 4 years, I got the one opportunity, big opportunity I found there, which is Indian government like scholarship.
Oh, okay.
That project is like supporting the developing countries, right? And then
Hmm.
teachers and doctors, especially, they went there. And then I got that opportunity, and I went to India for English fluency course for 8 weeks.
8 weeks. Okay.
Actually, the course name was like English fluency, but I
English.
didn't get like English fluency.
Yeah.
But I found one big thing from there, which is my goal for my career,
Okay.
which is I wanted to be a like international school teacher, which is I can I teach my subjects in English. That was
Okay.
my
Okay.
big goal.
Oh, that's a
I
cool
found
goal. Yeah.
there.
Huh.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
So and then I when I come back like from India to Mongolia, I just leave my job
Oh, you just left
in
your
my
job.
country. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I want to learn English deeply,
Oh,
because
yeah.
that it has to be, I have to be in UB, which is capital city, right?
Yeah.
And then I just moved here, and then I learned English actively for like a foundation English course in UB. Only this year I just learned English that actively, and
Okay.
then grammars I learned there. And then I got it, that I understood that my English was really poor. I didn't know that, like, I didn't understand like any like base, grammars. I don't
Okay.
know
Yeah.
there. Just using the single words and talk with the foreign peoples when I were in English. I understood that, and then I need to learn more. I need to improve my English more than, and then I just graduated that foundation 1 year course, and then of course only 1 year is not enough for the fluent English, right? That's
Definitely.
why, yeah, that's why I want to continue this learning, but it's not possible to be like only the study, even like a study without the work, right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
why,
definitely.
yeah, that's why I got a new job in UB, and then I selected collect the money of my some salaries,
Salary.
and then after that year I went to India again.
Okay.
I went to like pay for them like privately, like, and then I went India for 2 months for improving the English speaking alone, and then that was good. It was
Yeah.
very big step for
Yeah.
my
Very
speaking
scary
English.
step, but also very good.
Yeah, yeah, I know,
I can
but I
imagine.
like India.
Okay.
Still like that, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, after that, and of course my speaking is speaking were like more big steps to improve there.
100%.
So yeah, then after that years I participated the many projects with the English, like many like international volunteering I did, and because everything for all like speaking English improving, and then that's why I participated volunteering steps, and also like international like projects I participated there, and then I went not few countries. I went there and for improving my English and paying money, tickets, right? That kind of, I'm doing that for the English because that my goal is really big. I have to teach my subjects English fluently.
Definitely.
That's
Yeah.
why. Yeah.
That's the fact that you like just sat yourself alone, like on really, like, I guess I would say baseline English. You didn't really know how to speak it really well, and you just kind of fully like took the risk and just went to India alone. That is super admirable and very respectable. Like I remember like when I first came here, it was horrific. It was super scary, and I was still with my family and everything. Even then, like I came here at 11, couldn't speak a single little bit of English. And yeah, it was very scary. So I 100% understand like how scary that must have been for you, especially when you feel alone. And then after India, have you ever traveled to other countries or anything like that?
Yeah. That that like you like scary things I like to try that, like
That's
my
very
friends.
good. We love that.
Yeah,
We love that.
yeah,
100%.
yeah. Some of my friends tell me that you're really strange people. Why you going there alone? Like why you're traveling alone again? Like with like some stray countries. Like I was doing that.
Yeah, because you have
That's
big
why.
goals.
Yeah, I understood. Yeah.
Because you have very big goals and you achieve these big goals. Like having this big goal of trying to teach your favorite subjects, math and physics, in English. It's a very big, scary goal for a lot of people. And you're just like fully sending it with no like fear or anything, just fully doing it. That's super cool. 100%.
Yeah, thank you.
All good.
Okay, and then after that, I went there, China for like conference about the CSV. Do you know? Do you have you ever heard about the CSV international project? That international
No,
building actually. That
no.
CSV means like Children International Summer Village.
Okay.
That not like this one is like just a children's village there. I was there doing their litter and stuff, and also like a guide. I was doing there. Like actually, this one is just a volunteering there.
Okay.
And then when I participate this project, this building, I participate there like 3 conference, the Asian and Pacific and Asian, like Pacific countries.
Okay.
Conference. I participate there. That was a really good experience with me because you know that like 10 days I participate there. There 3 days could be traveling around that country, and then 5 days could be just a conference. The course there, like experiences could be about the CSV and also like letters about the projects. It could be. It was very good experience for me about speaking that a lot of peoples and then making friends from abroad. That kind of experience was there. And then I went there like China and the Philippines and Japan.
Okay.
I went about the CSV.
Yeah.
I went there, and also I went US.
Oh, okay.
And I actually this one is first traveling was with the CSV, which is I went there as a like teacher of like a student exchange. Yeah, student exchange. There are 5 students. I went. I cared them. And I had to be like a leader.
Oh yeah,
them.
gotcha.
Yeah. And then I went there for 21 days. Like almost 21 days to Detroit. We went there, Detroit, and Michigan, right? And then that was a really good experience about US. I like US when I see that like movie. I thought that actually when I be there first, because everything was like movie.
100%. Sometimes I always feel like that as well. Like when I was a kid, I used to watch a lot of movies and I watched a lot of cartoons and all these things that like wasn't really real. It's like, oh yeah, this is just it's on it's TV, it's movies, not real. And then you live inside it and it's like, oh my God, these people are actually like real. It's very shocking.
Yes. Yeah. And then I just came back after 21 days, but I got the visa for 6 months, multiple visa. I got that. That's right. When I back to Mongolia, I finished that exchange. Like I just went again US privately, and then I just lived there 5 months because you know that I have to live there only during 6 months.
You only have a 6-month visa, so you only live for 5. Yeah, smart.
Yeah. And then I just that actually the last showing was about my experience. Again, my experience in English, of course.
Yeah.
And also like I want to live abroad alone. That's why I went there. That was like one strange thing, my traveling. Yeah. And then after I arrive in the US, of course, I need to find the work, and I need money to rent like apartment, roommate. I met there. Yes. And then actually it was like very good experience for my English, speaking English.
Yeah. 100%.
The last experience was there.
Yeah, it's really hard. Like it's a very good experience, first of all. Like being in an English speaking country, being like forced to speak English is arguably one of the best ways to learn English, because when a person's like placed in an environment where they have to adapt or they just can't do anything, you learn really, really fast. It's really hard and it's really
Mhm.
scary and it's very difficult
Yeah,
because like you can't talk to anybody, you can't like you're always struggling to say something. But that really like forces you to learn a lot faster. And like yes, you can definitely you can learn a lot like you can learn a lot by just, like being in your comfort zone, just like going to courses, going to classes, English learning classes and stuff. And it does work, but there's just something about like being forced to speak and actually getting that practice in is what really
yeah,
like makes that learning. So I think one of the big reasons why your English is so much better than a lot of people is because you've like put yourself willfully, you made that choice and you like put yourself in these scary situations where you have to,
yes,
where you can't speak with anybody because you went alone, which is a super scary
mhm,
part. You went alone.
yeah.
You had no one to speak Mongolian with him because nobody else speaks Mongolian anywhere in the world but Mongolia. And then
But
you just,
it's good, right?
yeah, exactly.
For
It's
the
really good
speaking.
in a way because you have to speak English. And then,
Yeah,
yeah, that's what a lot of it's really good to like that you've done that basically. And it's super
yeah,
impressive.
yeah.
Um,
Thank you.
oh, good. And then, like, you said you were doing this online tutoring thing for like math and physics to students in the US, especially. How did you
Mhm.
even go about starting that?
Um, yeah, actually, I start when I was in US.
Oh,
Start
okay.
this
Yeah.
tutoring. It was a very interesting step. First step is because you know that when I found there just a room for rent in the
Yeah.
US first, and my roommate family was like they have the first grade girl. They
Oh, yeah.
have that, and then they but her mother is don't speak English fluently,
Oh,
and
yeah.
she cannot teach her homework,
Oh,
and
yeah.
always shouting her. And one day I said I call her like, could you give me that position for this doing this homework for help
Yeah, like
her.
help her
I
with the
can do
homework. Yeah.
yeah, I can do that work. Actually, you cannot understand her, like she's talking about their like her homework, how to do, but you are talking that like opposite thing.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that
yeah.
I want to help her, please.
Yeah.
She was very happy to move for this position, like.
100%.
And then I just we did I help with this homework only for 15 minutes, and after
Yeah.
I told her we have done her
Oh, yeah.
homework, and she was really wondering that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you can do that. So that from tomorrow you should do help with her, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually this time, during that time, I didn't find my job in the US, so I don't have anything to do. That's why
Oh,
I
yeah.
agree with that. I can
Yeah.
do everything for about her. You can just tell her. I just teach her that.
Yeah.
And then she told that some neighbors who is Mongolian family
Oh, yeah.
about me, like she can help any homework like that.
Yeah.
And then some of Mongolian families asked me that, could you make tutor about the math? And then, yeah, of course, maybe I can do. Let me try first, like no payment. I
Yeah,
can,
yeah,
if
yeah,
I,
yeah.
yeah, I try that first, and then 1 week, and then it was a little bit difficult to speak about that, of course, math, right?
Yeah.
And then because that was the first time, and I just learned it from my students. And I have to speak about the maths, right? I
Ah,
have
okay.
to speak about the like operations or some words. I learned that, and then I thought that, oh, I can do that kind of works that maybe
Ah, yeah.
few kids, right? And then I started my tutor. Very like payment was very low.
Okay.
Because that I was learning, I was studying that.
Yeah.
That was I started in the US,
Oh,
and after
that's
that, they when I back in Mongolia,
yeah.
my some students friends call me that, like when like the COVID
Yeah, yeah,
COVID
yeah.
is started, they call it me that could you teach your students
Ah,
online,
yeah,
because
gotcha.
everything is online
Everything
now.
is online now. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I started that. And then after I found the 5 or more students, I thought that I could be open the course about that. Like
Ah, yeah.
that officially, I think. So actually, I have the only page, and then I just make the announcement about my course, and then I found students
Yeah.
there, and then I
That's
started
super cool. Yeah.
that. Thank
When
you.
I like started, what do you call it? Started teaching people English and all that kind of stuff. At first, it's also very scary as well because like it's like I've never taught anybody English, obviously. So I've never really like that whole idea, the whole concept of teaching someone is a very difficult concept for me. It took me a long time to get it. And I'm still learning about it to this day. And yeah, I kind of really relate with that experience when you said you had to do it for free because you weren't really sure. That's kind of me as well. Like at the start, I was like, am I even good enough to like get paid for this? That kind of like thought goes to your mind. And I'm like, oh, like I might not be good enough. What if I can't teach them? I don't want to get money from them. And then, so yeah, definitely, I definitely did start off with like no payment, no nothing. I just want to see how much I can do, teach them, give them as much value as possible. And then, if it starts doing well and I actually start learning, get better at it, like yourself, then I can start like, what do you call it? Start getting payments for that as well. So yeah, it's very cool.
Yeah, awesome.
So you're only going back, still staying on the whole tutoring thing. Do you only do math and physics, or do you do other subjects as well?
That actually my like course is possible to be teach any subjects, but oh,
Yeah, don't worry about it.
okay. And I don't have any more teachers. Like I couldn't find any more teachers who
Yeah.
speak English. So
Yeah.
now we have only chemistry there.
Chemistry.
Teacher.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, chemistry we have. Yeah. And now that's just nowadays I teach only the math. I think in abroad most of kids suppose that like physics is very hard subject, so they don't learn deeply.
Yeah.
I told that
because people most of like Western education, physics comes really late. It goes under like science. That's how they like, and then it like breaks up. When it gets into physics, it becomes really like specific, and it's really like so. But at math, you learn math from like day one. Your grade one, you learn math. So that's why a lot of people. And there's like a really big stigma around hating maths. Like people just like, oh yeah, math's scary. Oh, so like, especially on the Western side of the world. So I guess it's really good. And I think it's like really good that you got into the tutoring thing because you're already a teacher that taught math and physics. So as long as you got the English part of it, then everything else kind of is pretty similar, right?
Yeah, I thought that almost I got my dream there.
Yeah,
dream
almost.
is true.
It's very close, very close.
Yeah,
I think you just keep going at it. I think you'll definitely do well because from like listening to your life so far, you're very ambitious. You're very hardworking, obviously. So I don't see a reason why you wouldn't achieve your goal of wanting to like teach English. I mean, teach out math and physics and the subjects you love in English.
Yeah.
And so to wrap it up, because the time we've been talking for a while now. What do you have like one advice for people? Let's say people are my age who are just like in uni trying to figure their lives out. What is like one big advice you would give them to like, to do well in life, kind of say?
Okay, thank you. So of course, I like to say that like your dream has to be big, your goal has to be, and then you have to pay, a lot of time and you can pay like a lot of time and a lot of money. Even a lot of money is fine because you know that if you get your big goal, you can find that money again. You can 100%. Make them.
It's worth it.
That's why you have to pay all the time, and like you have to pay all your money as you can do, right?
Yeah.
I want to tell that.
Okay, cool. So you're telling basically us that if you want to do well in life, you gotta have big dreams. You gotta
Yeah,
dream big,
yeah,
far, and then you gotta
yeah,
really put your all into it. Realistically, put all your time and effort if you really want to achieve that goal.
yes.
Okay,
Mhm.
I see, I see. And you're a very good living example of doing that. You're just fully sending
Oh,
it. You're not.
oh,
You're
thank
fully like
you.
committing into it. So yeah, you're. What do you call it? You're people. I think you say you walk the talk, or I think it's around along those lines where you basically do the like you live by your words. So like you say, fully commit everything, and you want to like put all your time and effort into your dream, and then you're actually doing that yourself, which is the best way to prove that
Yeah.
the way you're doing it is the correct way, is to get results. So yeah, um,
Thank you.
thank you so
Yeah,
much
you
for.
also like,
Oh yeah,
mhm.
you go, you can go,
Okay,
you can go,
thank
you can
you.
go. No, you go. What were you gonna say?
Ah, you also like doing the online English course, right?
Yeah,
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 I like that. That's the big opportunity to learn someone's right, like kids on uni
yeah,
kids, right? So that it's awesome.
yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So thank you so much for coming on here and talking about your life and talking about the life lessons you've learned and the big risks you've taken. And yeah, thank you so much. It has been really fun to have you on the interview. And yeah, do you have any last
Thank
words? Do
you.
you have any things you want to promote to finish it up?
Ah, that's all about me, and also my advice is all about that. And
Yeah,
thank you for inviting me, like because that's the very big opportunity to share my experience,
yeah,
and also like how useful in English is, how useful to my work and then to your to others. Like, I want to share that. That's
yeah,
why I contact you. Like, thank you for the interview.
yeah, 100%. Oh, and this is the one topic I forgot to mention is that
Oh,
I want to tell the people who are watching at home is that because
mhm.
of English, you were able to go to like 4 different countries just because you were able to speak English, which is an amazing
Mm,
opportunity that people dream of. So I'm just letting you guys know, people watching at home, English is very crucial if you want to really get out of the one like country of Mongolia and you want to explore the world. You need to learn
yeah.
English. So keep that in mind. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Thank
And thank
you.
thank you so much. And I'll see you around. Bye bye.
Bye.